and welcome to Raise the Banner. My name is Ed, and today we are back at Tom's house with Tom.
Hello.
So today, more Guild Ball, and Tom's got a little treat for us. Definitely wasn't pressured into doing this at all. So you've been having a little project recently with some masons.
Yeah, well, we had a conversation a couple of months ago now about my main issue with Guild Balls, primarily a painter and a modeller, is that, you know, apart from a slightly different paint scheme, a lot of teams end up looking really similar.
Yeah.
Purely because it's a character-based game. So having seen some really high quality, heavily converted teams, sort of, you know, there was a Marvel Masons banging about the tournament scene for a bit. Charlie Culver recently did his Fangtooth Union, which was phenomenal.
So good.
So it sort of got me in the idea of wanting to do a really heavily converted team.
Yeah.
So I thought I was being quite original and decided on Vikings.
Yeah.
I think literally 2 days after starting the project, one of my mates started hitting me up with links to about 6 different Viking themed teams. Luckily all butchers. I think butchers fit the aesthetic a little bit better.
Yeah.
So yeah, I sort of, you know, I got my hands on a cheap set of the original resin masons from back in the yeah. So they were nice and easy to work with, and you know, got some third-party bits and a bit of green stuff, and did some conversions, and I've whipped up a Viking Masons team.
Nice.
Currently, it's only the first 6.
Yeah.
I've got Lucky knocking about, you know, who will, bless him, probably never see the table.
From a competitive standpoint, yeah, maybe not. Within our sort of our meta anyway, Lucky just doesn't see the table. Maybe you've had some fun with him. I don't know. Let me know.
Yeah, I've got the model. He's converted up. He's waiting for some paint.
Got 2 arms though. What's that all about?
I know, right? Only half as lucky, twice as many arms. Well, yeah. So I don't know if you guys are on Gubs, the Guild Ball supporters thing on Facebook. So I've been posting up some progress shots, and I've actually been posting up yesterday and today the finished models.
Yeah.
At quite a rate because
I've been
painting them, and I've been painting 2 or 3 at a time.
Yeah.
I tend to paint during drying times rather than waiting for them to dry.
That's a good way to do it, I think.
So they've actually come together really quick.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to using them.
Yeah, it's one of those things that it was like, I hadn't had a game on the channel for a while, and I was like, alright, let's get a game in. And you've had quite a few games using your farmers on the channel, and you had one with your cooks, and then it was just kind of like, Tom, do you want to get those masons painted? I want those Vikings on the channel because they look wicked. But I mean, my camera's not the best quality, so probably won't do them too much justice, but you know, you'll be able to kind of see what they are, ish, and just go on Gubs and look at the pictures that Tom's posted. So, yeah.
By all means, throw me a like, it feeds my ego massively. Makes me feel good about myself.
Send in the hearts. Yeah, so I'm going to be using my engineers against the Masons today, mainly because I haven't used Nomad yet, really. I had one little game with him, and it went pretty horribly, to be fair. So I'm going to try out engineers with Lucky, and I'm going to be using a lot of the models I wouldn't normally put in. Did I say Lucky?
Yeah.
Nomad.
Same dude.
He's got a coin, he looks like he's into the luck, I guess, I don't know. Yeah, we've got a tournament coming up next weekend, which this will probably be on after it. And I'm struggling to sort of nail down my 12 for engineers now anyway. So I kind of wanted to play around with a few models that I love using and don't always make the cut. So I'm not going to be putting in Salvo, Colossus and Mainspring, who are basically 3 permanent slots for me. Just to kind of force myself to be a little more versatile with my lineup. So yeah, I haven't really fully decided on it yet, but I'll show you them in a sec. So yeah, we'll show you the pitch and everything, show you the teams close up, and hopefully have a good game. Cheers, man.
Score!
Score! Right, so rolling 4, kick and receive. That is a 2 for me.
3 for me.
You.
I am going to receive.
Cool. Is that a best painted dice?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, nice. Cool, so you're going to receive. We aren't going to bother drafting. Obviously, Tom only had his 6, and I just kind of threw together a 6 anyway. So, yeah, let's see how this goes. Right, so we have my 6 here. Pinvice. Pinvice is the captain that I'm most tempted to drop from the 12. Because Ballista's just always been my boy, and Rivet generally is just sort of one of those captains you can drop into anything and know you're going to be okay. Or, you know, at least have a shot. But Pinvice, I mean, the main reason I want to take her is just because she gets in Mop, who's been on the channel a couple of times. She gets in his head, he hates her. And I'll be playing against him, potentially, at the tournament. So Plus, she's fun. We get to see a lot of football with Pinvice. So we've got Nomad. again, he's a new player who I've not really got a lot of experience with, and I just kind of want to play around with him, see what he can do. And with this sort of pretty football-focused team, hopefully we'll see some jank. Saying that, with Ratchet being there and having tooled up, I've got the option for a 2-2 game if I want it or need it. Probably need rather than want. Harriet is normally the only player I would take if I'm receiving the ball, because passing around turn 1 is great with her Inspiring Hat. Fuse is there because, I mean, I love Fuse, and I think against the Masons actually he's got a good place because of being able to break up any kind of bubbles they make with his clear. But also I only used him really in one tournament, and he was just great for just sort of being so slippery. Being able to sort of pop up behind a model and stuff is really, really nice. And Mother, again, she's just slippery. She's got some ball retrieval, and with not having salvo, I wanted more ball retrieval, because I will miss salvo and Colossus a lot, I think, in this game. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. We're just going to try and have some fun, kick some balls around, see what happens. Right, so as for cards for me, I have made Tom disappear. Not by magic, I asked him to leave the room. So I have Lone Striker and Seize the Initiative. Momentum Generation can be a bit hit and miss for me with my engineers. I'll either do really well for a turn or terribly. So having these 7s is great to just in case I need that initiative. Yeah, just helps out with that a lot. I've got Back in the Game because I'm expecting he might lean a little more towards takeouts, definitely more so than I will. And if that's the case, at least I'll be able to move some influence around. Go for the Knees is an all-round great card. +1 tack. Whether I'm going for goals or takeouts, it always has value. And oops, my last one is Hunker Down. Sorry, I'm rubbish at this, moving stuff around. Hunker Down. So that's going to give me Resolute, +2 to counter attacks while in my half of the pitch. I do expect I'll be very spread out, but it just gives me a little bit of an option, especially with Tom not having any. He's got one 2-inch melee player, whereas I've got none. That's one of my main concerns. But it should actually see some use because there's only Mallet that's going to be sort of staying out of my melee. So I mean, it also just gives me the extra influence as well, which is nice. Should I be in a massive lead?
So these are my Masons. Obviously, it's just the first box of 6. Should be interesting because I've never actually played Masons since like a couple of 3-player intro games in first edition. Weirdly against Eddie's Engineers. Back when Ballista and Salvo could both do floored bolt, and it was multiple times per turn, and you didn't get momentum for going second. I had a really bad time with my team spending the entire time on the ground, so we'll see how this goes.
There's no salvo.
No salvo, thank you.
What Ballista?
But obviously, I've got quite a lot of goal threat between Harmony, Flint and even Honour, and then Mallet and Brick just hopefully wrecking face a bit. Marble's always good for a goad, especially for stopping goal runs if he's in the right position. But yeah, hopefully, like Eddie said, we'll kick some balls around, have a bit of fun and get them on the table. So these are my cards. Not a great hand of cards, if I'm perfectly honest. I normally hope for at least 1 7. So set with the crowd. Obviously there's a +6 is useful anyway, but then with a potential 2-2 game, always nice to have something that revolves around a goal. Wing backs and fullback, I think it's just great cards to have in general. It means that, if Eddie starts spreading the ball out wide, I can threaten a lot more reliably, and it'll extend some threat ranges as well. Don't touch the hair. +1 influence is always nice, and then obviously poised. I think there's going to be a lot of counter attacks that need to be made to try and stop people from dodging out. I think Mallet's probably going to be the most useful for that because of his 2-inch melee. But with Brick's gravity, well, you never know. And then keep your chin up. I think, there's not going to be a lot of damage coming out from the engineers, but as Eddie said, Pin Vice can play for a 2-2, especially tooled up on Ratchet, and the extra healing might just be, the difference in momentum between something going off and something not. So they are my cards.
Right, so here is the pitch. Just realising now the fast ground is outshot at the front, at the far end. There we go. Right, so we have a little bit of fast ground here. We have a big old barrier and 2 obstacles just here. Going along the line for me, we have Fuse, Nomad, Pinvice, Harriet, Ratchet and Mother. Pinvice has got the ball and is kicking out. I've already kind of mapped out what she's doing with that. And Tom, if you want to go down your line.
So we've got Marbles here on the near end, Flint, Harmony, Honour, Brick, and then Mallet at the far end.
Nice. So I'm going to do my kick out, and then we'll get things underway. So Pinvice jogs to here, which is sneakily just within 4 of Harriet, because I forgot she gets free character plays, which is nice. See if it's successful. It is. My dice, as always, is direction. It's going in the 1x5. I'm going to re-roll it, because that's quite far. Yeah. In this 6x3. Yeah, okay. Okay. So then the 6x3. Just going to pop it there. Probably on the side I didn't want it, actually, with all those fast footballers, but never mind. We'll do some influence and get things going.
So I've gone for 2 on Marbles, 4 on Flint, 3 on Harmony, 2 on Honour, and then 1 each for Brick and that guy, Mallet.
That's that one. The one. You've given them all names, actually, your Viking names. Can you remember off the top of your head?
Yeah, the monkey's not named. So we've got Halfdan, Astrid, Jarl, Ingstad, Björn, and Bjornulf, I think.
Bjornulf.
Yes, they've all got strong Viking names.
Ace. For me, it's 6 for Pinvice, because, pressure. 2 for Fuse. 3 for Nomad, because I want to see what the boy can do. 1 for Harriet. 1 for Ratchet, and nothing for Mother. Right, so we will go into the Vikings' first activation.
So anyone hoping for some daring, concise, new take on Masons, probably lower your expectations right about now. Like I said before, this is the first time I've ever played Masons, so just bear with me. I am going to do some dumb stuff. That's just the way it's going to happen. So we'll activate Harmony. We've measured it out so she can get up to the ball with a sprint and back to about here with the ball. So that's 1. She's going to spend 1 to pass to Flint. So she's 3 yards kicking. It's a tap-in pass.
Pop her in there. Help
So
us land
she
it up properly.
makes it.
Yep, that was many a success.
She's going to give me momentum. And then she's going to spend 1 more for an acrobatic to just come back over to assist her a little bit.
Cool.
And that's Mason's first activation.
Nice. So for now, because I don't really know what's going on, Mother
It's 2 of us.
Mother is just going to jog up her 5, and she's going to throw out a nest within 4, and I think she's going to pop it about there. Yeah, about there. That'll do. So back over to the Vikings.
So we're here for a bit of a risky play, purely because I know if it goes off it'll irritate the life out of Ed. So Marbles is going to take a sprint to this mark point here, just within 6 of Pinvice.
Yes.
And then we're going to spend our momentum to make a bonus timed go.
Yeah.
Try and make a waste all that momentum, giving me +1 attack. Oh.
Oh,
It goes off. Goad. So, Pinvice is goaded.
I'm not mad.
She can go and see the monkey for a bit.
Oh. Wow, I wish I had given a 6.
I like poop.
She doesn't. Wicked, cheers. I'm not tilted, I'm cool. I've started filming. I am tilted because I started filming before I knew what I'm doing. Right, Ratchet. Ratchet is what I'm doing. He is going to have a jog. He's got a jog of 5. That is a 6. So Ratchet is just going to jog up the pitch to, be about. And he's going to spend 1 to tool up Pinvice, because that monkey, man. That monkey's going to get beat down.
Still wiping that poop out of my eyes. It's just meat and mead.
So that is tooled up. And I'm also, it might be a really bad idea, but you know what, sod it. I'm going to use his heroic on Pinvice as well to overclock her, so she can sprint or charge for free.
Ah, brutal.
There might be a plan. I don't think it'll actually work, but there might be. Cool. So back over to Tom.
So nice simple one for me. Mallet is going to spend 1 to sprint And he's going to end in that cover and have a look down the field at everyone else.
Cool. So I feel like this is potentially something that could have been really smart if I could be bothered to sort of like measure it all out and do some crazy math, but I'm not that kind of guy. So we're going to go fuse. So at the start of his activation, secret tunnel, coming up like that. He's then going to make a jog of 5. So he's going to jog round and just get in some cover here. Bit like that. And then I'm going to spend 2 to use clear. So clear is range 4 AoE. Smooth if I've got all these things out as well. So, I mean, I'm only going to try and hit marbles with it anyway. So, we'll just pop it there. So, 2 dice. Is that in shot? Yes. Right. So, needing a 4. Yep. So I can place marbles within 1 inch, I believe it is. 1 inch of their current location.
Oh, hang on. Counter charge.
Oh! Yep, okay.
So you have to bear with me.
Scrap off the clear for now.
We're going to counter charge. So marbles is going to charge to there in cover.
Yep. Oh God!
I forget, I have rules. So attack 3, plus 4 for the charge, then drop in 1 because you're in cover.
Yep. Sorry, mate. Yeah.
And fuses 4s and 1.
4s and 1. 2.
So 2, that will be a momentous push.
Okay.
Purely because I want momentum.
Yep, fair enough.
I'm going to pop you out of cover.
Yep. Fair enough. Right, in which case then, forgetting about that clear, we are going to buy an attack. Oh, or do we? What's that? That's a dodge.
What I dodge? You've been playing too much Brewers, mate.
I have. This is completely backfired. So if I do clear again, at least to a point where Pinvice can see him, because you can see him there. Yeah, because I need 3 hits for the push dodge, and he's 4s and 1, isn't he?
He is 4s and 1.
Yeah,
and
in cover. So I'm gonna do the clear again. Do you want to roll it again?
No, we'll count those dice.
Okay. So I can place him within 1 inch. So let's pop him over there. So we can see him again. Oh, God, that monkey man. Right.
Go straight into me if you want.
Yeah, sure.
So Brick is going to take a jog up. To just there. And he's going to put out Fulcrum.
Yeah, nice.
So that's poised for everyone within 6, which is going to be, is it Aura? So it's an Aura, yeah. So
nice.
Currently it's going to hit, I believe, everyone but Flint.
Yep.
No, it's going to hit Flint. Hits everyone.
Nice.
So everyone is now in Fulcrum.
Nice.
So they're poised.
So my original plan for the turn with Nomad was to just sort of sprint up and use Spark to get rid of some of that Mason armour. However, I want some momentum and I want to reposition that damn monkey. So Nomad is going to take the movement buff because he needs it to get there. So he is now a 6/9, and I'm going to spend 2 to charge marbles.
So I'm going to defensive. I'm going to also declare my free poised counter attack.
Yeah, nice. So charge it up to here. So Nomad is attack 5 basic, I believe. Yeah, attack 5. I know, right? Attack 5, and then 4 for the charge. It did take you out of cover. So 5s and 1.
5s and 1.
Oh, all right then, nice one. So that is that's 4 hits, so 1 armor there. So that is going to be the momentous push dodge. So we are going to push you like that, and I'm going to dodge like that, just to get into base.
So my counter.
Yep.
3 attack 3. Now you're out of cover.
Yep.
4s and 1.
5s.
5s. Ooh.
It's that monkey man.
That'll be 2, so that'll be a momentous push.
Yep. I'm definitely focusing far too much on this monkey. Cool. So then I'm going to buy another attack there. So attack 5. Now 4s and 1. Nothing. Not a thing. Okie dokie.
And Pennywise has to move directly towards, so it can't go round Nomad's base.
Why you do this? Why? Why you do this? Mate, game over. I'm not playing. Dump.
So we're going to do Honor, who's going to put superior strategy onto Flint, and then take a jog up. To there. Back over to the engineers.
So I'm really sad about Pinvice, but it is what it is. So what we're going to do, Pinvice is going to spend 3 to put controller on Harriet, 2 to put alternator on her, and you know what, she can have deletion as well. Oh, it's deletion range 4. No, she can have deletion as well. It'll do nothing, but she can have it. And then gets a free sprint or charge at marbles, and is going to go. She's going to take it and basically go sprint to fact. Come back a bit.
So just counter charge with brick.
Oh god, that would have got me so tilted. Why am I moving those? I need those. Oh my lord.
100% tilted.
So I only need to be within 8 of Flint.
Turn his face a little bit for you.
That's fine. So with alternator she can sprint 11. So sorry guys, I had measured it out. It's been a long day. So she's going to activate immediately and take a free sprint. And my plan here is I'm just trying to make Flint's life harder.
Is that a free sprint?
No, sorry, spending the 1 influence with a sprint.
Okay.
Yeah, don't know why I said free sprint. And then I use my free character play for starting within 4 of Pinvice for a sucker punch. So 2 dice, needing a 4. Yeah, it gets him.
There it is.
So it's going to be 2 damage because unfortunately deletion doesn't affect character plays, but he does lose possession of the ball. That's the main thing.
Is he knocked down or just lose?
No, just lose possession.
Okay, that's not too bad.
So my dice for direction. It is going in the 3x2. That's not that bad for him really.
No, it's not.
Especially with superior strategy, you can scoop that back, not a problem. Yeah, so that's that, and that is me activated out. Did you put the damage on him there, mate?
Yes,
2 damage, nice one.
We go straight to Flint.
Yeah, cool.
So Flint is going to use his first activation to make a jog. So he's going to move 1 inch snap the ball,
Yep.
1 inch back, and he's got 3 more inches.
Yep.
So that's 2, 3.
Yep.
In fact, let me come this way a little bit more.
Okay.
He's then going to declare a charge at Harriet.
Yep.
So, charge of 8. Nomad's only a 1 inch melee, right?
He's unpredictable movement.
That's fine. I'm not planning on getting...
I really wanted you to trigger it earlier, to be honest, because then Pinvice maybe could have done something.
Yeah, charge through.
Yeah, sure. She's going to counter, because I don't think I'm going to win on the whole momentum thing anyway.
So, because you didn't fall for my trap and damage the monkey, well, because I stopped you from falling for my trap and damaging the monkey.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that.
Not a +1 attack.
Sure.
So, attack 4, +4 for the charge.
Yep.
And Harriet is 4s and 1?
4s and 1, yeah.
I'm just going to say everyone's 4s and 1 until just that you correct me.
Actually, defensive would have been a smart play, but never mind.
It's 4s and 1.
Yep.
Oh, that's one out.
Well, you know what, scrap that, because you've just still got what you want, I
And
think.
1. So that is a wrap to the 2. So we take the momentous where they go, momentous push dodge.
Yep.
So you can
tragic.
This way. And I've got 5 inches of dodge to play around with. So we're going to use a full 5 inches
Yeah.
and pop them up to there.
Sure thing.
With the ball. Forget about that. We are going to waste one of the influence, but then we're going to spend an influence, and we're going to spend 1 momentum to take a shot. We're not going to bonus time it. Ooh. So, kick of 4.
Yep.
We won that dice anyway. So,
yep.
Making a shot on goal.
Needing the 4. Good luck.
There it is,
yeah.
just.
Cool.
Goal!
Goal. Nice. Is he going to stay put?
He is going to stay put.
Yeah, cool. Right, so I'm kicking the ball out to here. I feel it's a little safer than the other side. Yeah, my dice for direction. The 6x4, you say? Okie dokie. It's not ideal at all, but hey ho. There you go. The ball is over there. At least it's quite far away from Flint as well as me. I suppose Fuse's a boy, he can get it. Cool, end of the turn. So 2 momentum to Tom, and nothing to me, and 4-0 to the Vikings. Right, let's see what we've gone with. For me, it was a 7, seize the initiative.
So I've gone for a 6. Sounds pretty proud.
Yep, cool. So you, what's that one do? Run the length. Okay. So you can make a dodge first, mate, assuming you're going first.
I'm definitely going to go first.
Yep.
And we are going to dodge harmony.
Nice.
Are we going to dodge harmony? Hang on a second.
Do you want to pause it and come back?
No, it's okay. I just need to literally to make 1 measurement. We are going to dodge harmony.
Cool.
Because I'm pretty certain Fuse is going that way.
Yes, he is.
Maybe I can follow him.
Cool. Right, yeah, so Fuse making his dodge. Coming back to here, and he will take the ball. Yeah, cool. We will go to the Masons' influence allocation.
So I've given 3 to harmony, nothing to marbles, 5 to honour, 2 to brick, 2 to mallet, and then 1 to flint.
Cool. I have just kind of spread mine around because I really didn't know what I'm going to do. So we've got 2 for ratchet, nothing for mother, 4 for pin vice, the full 4 for nomad. Why did I do that? 4 for nomad, and 3 for fuse. In fact, oh yeah, nothing for Harriet. In fact, I'm sorry, mate. I'm going to put one of those on.
It's fine.
Fuse. Yeah. 3 for nomad, and yeah, 4 for fuse. Cool. Straight into the Masons then.
So, you know, being the newbie player I have, I've just sat while Eddie went to the toilet and read Honour's card. Lots of new information there. So we'll start off with Honour. We're going to use a legendary. So we're going to use topping out to hand out 1 extra influence for everyone within 6, which is everyone apart from Flint. So Marbles gets 1, Harmony gets 1, Honour herself gets 1, Brick gets 1, and Mallet gets 1.
Yep.
She's then going to walk over into base to base with Nomad.
Cool. So he's going to use his unpredictable.
Oh yeah, I forgot about
I
that.
said it last turn. So he's going to scoot into some cover in a happier place. You know what? I'd let you take it back, but there's
You
no
don't want
storage,
to.
and I don't want to. And I said it last turn.
So in that case, then we're going to spend 1 for quick time.
Yep. That's the thing. I know you've got ways around it. It just saves me pain from the monkey.
So we're going to dodge in to over here.
Yep.
We're going to leave a space to bring Nomad through.
Sure.
We're going to buy a swing.
Yep.
So Honour is tack 6 down to 5 because you're in cover.
Yep.
And 5's on Nomad.
5. Just pop that in.
So that'll be 2. So that'll be, that's a dodge, isn't it?
Yeah, 1 double dodge on.
Yep. So we'll take Momentous 2.
Yep. Okay, he's got 11 left.
And we'll pay for another swing.
Yep.
That'll be another Momentous 2.
Yep. I don't know why I haven't. I'm going to counter.
So we're going to bonus time this next one. Two. So that will be a. What's this playable?
I've just realised that was a terrible idea because she's in cover with
With
armour.
2
2
armour.
armour. Yeah, that was the worst idea ever.
So we're going to take the Momentous 1 double dodge and just get it to base.
Sure thing.
Oh no, to be fair, 'cause if you hit what you want, it doesn't matter if I'm moving base to base or not.
No.
Because it's push dodge.
Yeah.
So we're going to take the Momentous 2.
Yep. Alright, so my counter, I am tack 5.
-1 for cover.
-1 for cover. Needing 3s. Nope. Nothing.
So I'm going to buy another one with honour.
Man, that was a terrible idea.
I'm going to bonus time it.
Yep.
Two, momentous 2.
Yep.
I'm going to buy another one and bonus time it.
Yep.
Momentous 1.
Yep.
I'm going to buy another one and bonus time it.
This is the last one.
Last one. No. That wasn't a 6. So that's 1, momentous 1.
Yep.
And then we're going to linked into
Yeah.
harmony.
Cool.
So harmony's going to take a jog. Staying within Harriet's melee.
Yep.
Put out of pin vice.
Out pin vice. Yep.
And then she takes honour's attack of 6.
Yep.
Drop 1 for cover, +1 for a friend.
Yep.
And she's going to pop those up there. She's going to buy an attack.
Yep. So 5 still. Oh man. Ugh.
Momentous 2.
Yeah. See you later, Nomad. He's got 1 left.
Buy another one. Oh! So we are going to take. Weak point can only be on the person I'm attacking. Dang it. We are going to take the momentous 1, momentous 1.
Yeah, sure thing. Takes out Nomad. Sorry you didn't get to see him, guys, but just look. Look at those frosted tips. He's just begging for it, isn't he?
Man, that's why only reason I took him out. If he didn't have the frosted tips, I'd left him alone. But he rocked up, looking like a Backstreet Boy, and could not tell me why.
Don't worry, next turn, Nomad's back. Alright.
So she can make another attack. This time it's Harriet.
Yep. 4's 1. You know, you didn't say it this time. If you said 4's 1, I'd have actually given you a yes.
So 3 hits. So
Yep.
that'll be a momentous weak point.
Yep.
And then 1 last attack. And
Yep.
we'll bonus time it.
Sure thing.
So straight falls. Oh, not good. That would have been a momentous weak point, which would have been nice. We are going to take a momentous dodge.
Yep.
And we're going to come this way. And then we're going to back to the shadow.
Oh, yes, I wish you'd done that. Nice.
Over an extra brick
Yep.
to get protected.
Nice.
So yeah, back to you.
Cool. So I'm going to go with Pin Vice because I don't have any momentum and I would like some. And Flint obviously can snapshot and stuff from there. Should Tom get the ball back, so I kind of want to deal with him a bit. So she's just going to jog round to here with her mighty jog of 7. Plus it puts me a bit further away from Brick, who terrifies me. And out of 6 of marbles, so I'm not getting countercharged. Right, so I am tag 6.
I will counter.
Yep. Cool, needing 4s and 1. And 1.
Nice.
4. A momentous 2 damage and a dodge. Yep, go for your counter, mate. Needing 5s.
So I'm going to bonus time it.
Yep. You and 5s, man. I've never taken defense 5 plays against you again. It's okay.
Just
all good.
So that will be the tackle dodge.
Yep.
There's no point. I've 1 damage.
Oh, God. This beat up Flink. He has got a nice axe, to be fair.
I was going to say, it'd be a shame
May
not
as
to
well.
use it.
Get stuck in Viking style.
First attack.
Yeah, cheers, mate.
Second attack, I'm guessing.
Yeah. So. And 1 is a... I'm going to take the momentous dodge. And stay where I am. And then buy another one. Thank you all. Momentous dodge. Stay where I am. And then last one. In fact, that dodge I will move. I may as well. So I'm just going to come this way a little. And yeah, then buying the last one.
Consistent.
1 armour. Yep. It's just not quite the momentous 2 damage dodge that I'm, that fair was lucky the first time. I'm going to take I'll take non-moments 2.
Yep.
Because I feel like it's not going to be a 3-goal game for me.
Go straight to me if you want, mate.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know exactly what I'm doing. So we're going to go with Brick.
Yep.
Who's going to go for a walk.
Sure thing.
And he's going to walk around, make sure I've got enough range for it. Yeah, loads. So he's going to walk around to the far side of Harriet.
Yep. I've just realised I've denied her free character play as well.
And then he's going to make an attack.
Yep. Knock down on 1, innit?
Knock down on 1.
Yeah, no point doing that.
And you've lost your armour as well.
Yeah. So, looking for 4s.
So first time, you know what, we'll bonus time it. So that'll be 4. So we'll take the momentum push.
Yep.
And we'll just plonk here.
Yeah.
Right there, in that zone of pain.
You've got knockback as well, if you want to take it.
Oh, in fact, it's knockback. We'll just put you directly away from it. See, if
Yeah,
I'd been a
have to
smart
do that,
Masons player, I would have done the smart thing and moved to the opposite side of it. In fact, you know what? We're gonna knock you down.
Yeah.
So we'll put you back where you were.
Yeah. Okay.
We'll knock you down. Momentously, you make another swing with the bonus time.
Yep.
In fact, no, we're not going to bonus time it.
Yeah, I need 3s now.
That'll be 4. So that will be. Oh no, concussion. I was hoping to get that off, but not.
That's not going to influence, mate.
Yeah, no.
Please concuss me, I dare you.
So this time I'm going to take the momentum double push.
Yep.
And push it there.
Puts her in a zone of sadness.
Yep. And then we're going to make one last attack.
Yep.
So attack 5 plus 2 friends.
Yep. There you go. These dice have been in the microwave.
So it's playbook 5. So that'll be non-momentous 4, momentous push. So we'll get momentum from it. 4.
Yep. Yeah, so she's got 12 left.
Yep. And that's pretty done.
Cool. It's one of those really rare moments where I actually am going to have to consult Ratchet's playbook. Because, honestly, in most games he literally just does a Blast Earth or a Tooled Up.
And then dies.
And then dies a lot. He dies an awful lot. But apparently that's Nomad's new job. So I'm going to spend 2 to charge Flint.
So our defensive encounter.
Sure thing. So we're going to charge to about there. So we are attack 5. And then we have 4 for the charge and 1 for pin vice. Needing 5s and 1.
5s and 1. Lots.
Yeah, actually, yeah. Well, I was looking at all the bad stuff, but that's actually a really good roll. 1 armour. Still 4 hits. And we could knock him down, but I'm going to take a momentous 2 damage and a push. And I'm just going to push him. Yeah, just somewhere like that.
Cool, so the counter attack comes in on 3 dice.
3s and 1, mate.
Yeah, let's just make it. So just the 1. So that will be 1 damage.
Oh! Cool, so I didn't put momentum on for that attack from me. I'm going to spend the momentum to overclock Mother, because, you know what? Mother could do something, maybe. So we'll overclock Mother. And also, I have Fixer, which I believe is no longer just mechanical. Mechanica. Once per turn, within 4. Nah. Should have charged further. Yeah. Never mind. So that is going to be Ratchet done, I believe. Yeah, Ratchet done.
Go straight to me if you want.
Yeah, sure.
So I'm going to do Mallet.
Yep.
Who's going to come and say hello to Harriet.
Okay.
So he's going to charge. And with his 3-inch melee, he's going to stand. Unless she's not down, he's going to come all the way into just within 2.
Yep.
So he is attack 5, 4 for the charge, 3 for friends. You know what, we're going to bonus time as well.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, I love rolling fish for the dice. So needing 3s.
Yep.
1 miss.
Okay.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 2. How much you got left?
12.
12. Just can't kill her with that 1 attack.
Yeah, so you've got another one coming.
Oh no, in fact, no, that one attack does kill her.
Oh, forceful
Charge. So,
milk it then.
yeah, I was going to say. So 6, 7, 8. She's on 12.
She's on 12, yeah. So she's taking 2 from forceful blow, isn't she?
Yeah, so 2 from forceful blow straight away.
So 10 left. So to play within your playbook.
So we will do momentous 2.
Yep.
Non-momentous 3, non-momentous 3.
2, 3. Yep. Leave her on 2.
And then we'll make another attack.
Yep. God, this is going horribly.
Attack 5, plus 3 friends.
Yeah.
I don't think we'll bonus time this one. Man, I love Masons.
Yeah, Masons with farmer's dice, that's where it's at.
So we are going to take the momentous death.
Yeah, it's wicked.
Back up to 6.
So putting you on 8 VPs.
8 VPs.
Oh, God. Wow.
Wow.
Yeah, wow.
That's something.
That's a thing. Right.
Yeah, over to you, mate.
Cool. So we're going to do my man Fuse, who's going to try and save the day to not get 12-0'd. So he secret tunnels to here. He's then going to spend 2 to charge marbles.
Who will defensive and counter.
Sure thing. So we are going to charge. I can charge 7. He is going to go along here. Oops, sorry mate. I'm going to get... That should do me. Yeah, not within her. So, come on, Fuse. Don't fail me now. So he's attack 5. And then 4 for the charge.
He's actually surprisingly good in combat for a guy with the thinnest ankles in the
He really has, yeah. Don't go for his knees, my God. Cool, so 5s and 1. Oh, come on, Fuse.
Yeah, there you go.
Hey, nice one. So 1 armour. And 2, which is exactly what I needed for the momentous push dodge. So, go away, you horrible, horrible monkey. And I'm just going to dodge. Up like that. Oops. I'm then going to pay 1 for under the lines and be placed in base contact with someone within 3, which handily puts me in goal range. And then he's going to buy a shot with a bonus time.
So you're back. You regular dice now, innit? Because
Yeah.
Engaged.
So back to 4.
Please don't miss this.
No, I may. Don't even. Needing a 4. Yeah, there it is. So, Fuse bangs in a goal, putting it to 4 points to the engineers, to 8 to the masons. I'm going to stay put. Right.
So we need to kick off straight away.
Yep.
I know where I'm putting it. So we're going to put it into this big crowd of masons.
Yep.
Just there. Have you got a kick scat handy?
I have.
So we'll do... blue will be direction.
Yep.
In the 4x3. We are not going to snap that.
No.
No.
So the 4x3.
Place it in 3. In fact, we can go straight to my activation as well if you want.
Yep.
So, marbles is going to take a jog.
Yep.
Snapping the ball up on the way. Into there.
Yep.
And then he's going to spend his 1 influence to pass to Flint with the bonus time.
Yep. So Flint is, you need a 6.
It's fine. Manifest Destiny, my dice have been...
Yeah, to be
fine.
fair. Just because he's in 2 melees there.
2 dice.
Oh no, sorry, you're in half range. So you need...
Oh, it's only a 5.
5.
The 2 dice need a single 5.
Of course,
There it
of course
is.
he gets it. You go for that snapshot now.
I'm
I
gonna
dare you.
spend that
I
money.
double dare you.
That would be game, wouldn't it?
It would be game. Remember when Sarah did it?
We're going for the snapshot. We're going to bonus time it.
So he's losing 2 dice.
Yep. But that game's 1 for the
but you
bonus
gain 1 for the bonus time. So needing 2 4s. Good luck, mate.
Vikings, come on. Screamer!
Game. Oh. So guys, there we have it. That was 4-12 to the Vikings. That for me was a lot of fun, and also just tragic. Your ability to roll 5s was insane.
My dice were fine. My dice were absolutely fine. I think the absolute epitome of that was Mallet's charge in against we were talking about it a second ago. Like, there's a 15-year-old girl laid on the floor, surrounded by a monkey, a shield maiden, and a giant man dressed like a bear. And this grumpy old dude just steams in.
Doesn't understand the youth of today. No. Thinks the hat's too much.
Just confused by her entire persona. One of those suspenders on shorts. What is this? And just flies in and ruins it.
Honestly, it was brutal. I think the thing that decided that game was marbles hitting that goad. Because my plan was obviously, even though after you'd hit it, I was going to try and bounce off and get some momentum, maybe some damage out if a goal wasn't present. And then I was like, okay, well, I'm goaded, so yeah, that's going to have to be the plan. And then when I didn't even think about the whole directly towards things, so when I put Nomad in there, thinking, yeah, it'll get me a bit of momentum, set things up nicely, and then Nomad's in the way. And then it's like, that's just it. That 6 on pin vice is pretty much wasted now.
I think it was the counter charge as well. Like,
yeah, I always forget about counter charge.
And I know a lot of people say, it's a gotcha. Well, and I think
got me.
I think a lot of rules are gotchas in that sort of way.
Like the unpredictable movement.
Yeah, we've all fallen for it at some point or other. It's just the way it is.
It's a shame when you fall for it every game.
I do. Every single game.
It's like you have like potato with counter charge normally, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'll always forget. If you ever play me in a tournament, take one of those rules, please.
Well, yeah, I think, we said it sort of off camera in between turns, that marbles turn 1, I don't think I've ever seen that amount of value out of a mascot.
God, no. So you got your counter charge was amazing, your character play was amazing, and even just your counter attack. Your counter attack was just good as well.
That's exactly what I needed to get Nomad back in the way. Like, I don't know if Pin Vice could have possibly just about squeaked it before. I think with the way, the round basis, she might have just been able to get in. But being able to push Nomad back so he was directly in between them and out of the way just meant that Pin Vice she could stack up behind Nomad, but that was pretty much it.
Yeah. I mean, I did play it really poorly. As soon as I had that goad up on me, I don't know why I decided to send in Nomad. I should have just kind of cut my losses, used that influence to give some speed buffs, I think, and let my other players do more interesting things. I was tilted. I was so tilted. So I'm sorry you didn't really get to see what Nomad can do. I didn't get to see what Nomad could do.
Yeah, sorry guys.
Other than, he's unpredictable and he made himself a little bit quicker. So I'll get him on again soon.
First win on the channel, so...
Well done.
Thank you very much.
And the thing is, like we said, the next game that we played on the channel would be like a really brawly game, because I've always played football teams into you.
Yes, and I hate football teams.
You don't deal well with it.
No.
But this opportunity kind of presented itself, and I wanted a little bit of tournament practice, and it's not helped me at all. I think Pin Vice probably doesn't make the 12 now, just because it made me sad.
Tilted. 100% tilted.
I mean, I can see obviously what all the players could bring and everything. I mean, it's not as if I've never used them before, other than Nomad. But I just didn't really see enough out of them to make me go, this is the team. But saying that, I think it was a team that I would have felt a lot more comfortable if I was receiving. Rather than kicking.
It was a big change, and I think, not knowing really what Masons do gave me the opportunity to play them with that element of let's see what happens.
Throw this thing in.
So like that last snapshot, I never would have normally attempted.
No, of course not.
Ever, because I'm not used to 4 dice kicks for a start. That's just insane. But yeah, and the fact that my dice play ball, like ending on a screamer.
Well, it summed it up, didn't it?
Yeah. But no, it was I had a load of fun.
It was still a really good fun game. It always is. We have a laugh. And yeah, I mean, I just didn't really get to play too much football. Just thank God for Fuse, who saved me at the end there, at least making it. It's not respectable, but not a complete, 12-0 in, shoe in. It did open you up to win, like kicking that ball out, but Again, I was thinking, it's some risky passes. Flint's only got 1 influence on him. You probably won't get it this turn. And then I would have tried to drag it out a little, but with having the injured players, I was just going to have to try and play really fast, aggressive football. Yeah,
I think it was quite nice, again, from a sort of a new Mason player's point of view, to have that moment of reading on his card and going, oh!
I honestly thought when you went, I've read on his legendary, I was like, not armour. I don't want 4 armour brick. But this is why I think Honor is, if I was to play Masons, she would be my captain, because she's just so versatile.
Yeah.
And
100%. I think, the fact that she has both superior strategy and linked to harmony.
Yeah.
So you can link into harmony and not lose an activation.
It's huge.
Is mental. Obviously I didn't do it because I want to kill stuff.
Yeah.
Because that's the butcher brewer cooking me. Butcher farmer cooking me. They just wanted to kill stuff. And I think, I could have had extra activation, but taking Nomad off with his 3 influence.
Yeah, that was it. You remove that influence, and then before Harriet could... My plan with her was obviously stand up and heal, just to try and weather the storm a bit, and then... mallet. Just obliterated her.
Yeah, he's not a fan. Shorts and suspenders, what is that?
That's all I'm going to wear from now on.
What is Doc Martin boots? Just, I'm not having it. But it was nice, you know, going into a game expecting to, you know, I think my team looks good, I'm quite happy with them.
Yeah.
To go in and go, yeah, my team looks good, I'll probably get yet another shoe in front of the Razor Banner audience to actually get to win a game. It was really, really nice. I'm pretty sure I threw the game on purpose.
Yeah, that's it. You know, I wasn't going to say you called me out on it though. Yeah, definitely threw that game. Weighted all your dice in your favour. Magnet under the table.
Oh man.
But no, thanks a lot for a really enjoyable game.
Yeah,
thank you guys for watching. If there's anything you want to see in particular, like actually what Nomad does, let me know. Like, share and subscribe, and hopefully I'll see you next time. Cheers, man.
Cheers.
Skål. Skål.